So this morning I have Lauren with me. So Lauren, do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us your full name, your year at Penn State New Ken, your major, and your sport.
Okay, so my name is Lauren Torgent, and I am a senior here at Penn State New Kensington. I am a biobehavioral health major in hopes to be a physician assistant one day, and I also play softball here at the school.
Very nice. So my first question for you is, ever since everybody was sent home in March, and finishing classes on Zoom, what have you been up to since then? How was finishing the rest of your junior year?
Yeah, so in the beginning, it was definitely so weird not being at school, not anything. I didn't really do much of anything. I kind of just stayed at home, chilled, laid low, finished my classes online. I wasn't working at the time, so now I'm back to work and back to classes and stuff at least one day a week. So it's a little bit better now, but at first I really didn't do much of anything.
Makes sense. Yes. I think everybody was kind of in the same boat then too.
Right.
So speaking of classes, you said you're on campus one time a week? Are all of the other ones online or?
Yeah, so I have mostly all of my classes are online. I do have two classes that are at school, so I have to go there pretty much every day except Thursdays. I have a lab on Tuesday from 8 to 11, so I am on campus then. And then I have another class Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2:30 to 3:20. So it's kind of nice getting to be able to go over to school again, like have some social interaction face to face with people instead of just completely all online.
Yeah, I know a lot of people right now who are just all online, and I don't know. How do you feel about all of it? How do you feel about kind of the mix between going to campus and having online?
I I, I like the online because we are being safe and practicing social distancing and not, you know, interacting and stuff like we're being safe. But at the same time, I do think that it's good to get that social interaction in and actually be able to be face to face because sometimes it is hard through Zoom to learn, and be so like interactive with everybody through Zoom. It can be hard sometimes. So it's nice to be able to get over to campus and be with everybody actually in person.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people agree with you. I know I do.
Definitely.
So back in the spring, how did you feel when you were told your season had been canceled and all of the other athletics were postponed?
Oh, it's like a terrible gut feeling. I don't know, like literally, I can't even explain that feeling. You work so hard in the off season, and we were so excited for our season to start. Um, I can't even, like I said, I can't even explain it. It was just a terrible feeling. Like you're losing a whole season. Um, there's nothing like it. I was so upset. I couldn't believe it, but
It's definitely a crazy world that we live in.
definitely.
I don't think there's ever been a year where all sports, even across like NCAA and professional sports, have been canceled.
Throughout the spring, like when we were back home on Zoom, I was like, it's so different. Like I've never gone a spring without softball, so I literally didn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, it's like you have to just rearrange your whole routine and
Yeah,
everything you do normally that time of year.
yeah, an adjustment.
Yeah. So I wanted to congratulate you on your John Fritz Sportsmanship Award. How did you feel when you won that?
I felt so honored. It's so easy to be a good sport when you have a team like mine. We all get along. We push each other. We have great coaches. It's just an all-around great team to be a part of.
Great. Yes, you definitely deserve that, hands down.
Thank you.
So pertaining to softball, what are the terms that you and your team must follow in order to be able to participate, train, and work out as of right now?
So we are allowed to work out and start practicing, but everything has to be broken up into groups. I don't think you're allowed more than a couple people in the weight room at a time, a couple people in the gym at a time, and so many people on the field at one time as well. I believe we're gonna have to wear masks, gonna have to keep our distance, but still be able to get that workout in and get a practice in. So it's definitely going to be different, but we are taking precautions, and I think it'll go okay just as long as we're able to, start practicing and all that. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, for sure. at least there's something that, you know,
Exactly.
the athletics can do. I believe that I saw some soccer players on the soccer field yesterday.
Mhm.
So that was nice that
Yeah, it's exciting to
we
see
can still
like
use the
things.
facilities. It's
Right,
just
it's exciting to see things getting back to not normal, but at least, some
not
sports are
like normal.
getting back into things, right. I'm just happy that we're allowed and got to go. I don't care if we're in small groups or a whole group, it doesn't matter as long as we get to play.
Yeah, that's so true. So what is it that you like about Penn Ken athletics specifically?
So we're a small school, so everybody's super close, everybody supports one another. Um, yeah, that's really it. Like I love that I get to know everybody and I always feel like I have like a second family.
Yeah,
We're
that's
all
yeah.
so close.
Do you think anything is like a super big difference from Penn Ken versus like, I don't know, say a D2 or yeah, D2, D1 like huge school? Or do you think it's kind of relatively the same, just smaller campuses?
I think like the whole point is kind of relatively the same. You're all here for one thing. You're all here to play softball. You want to win.
Yeah.
It's definitely just as competitive. There's nothing different in that aspect. Just basically a smaller campus,
Yeah.
smaller school, and that's really about it. Though I feel like we have the same mindset, the
Yeah.
same work ethic.
Oh, for sure. All right. So hopefully, when you can play your season in the spring, what do you plan to get out of your last season as an athlete at Penn State New Kensington?
So I want um, obviously to be the best season possible. I want to work hard. I want to go out and show everybody that we are the best team. We put all this work in. I just want us to get everything out that we put in.
Yep.
And I know we can do it. So
Sorry for the heartfelt question. I know it probably doesn't feel real that it's going to be your last season,
I can't believe it. It went so fast.
right? So, what will you miss about Penn State New Ken? It could be athletics, anything academic, teachers, coaches, faculty, anything.
I'll honestly miss everything. I've had nothing but great experiences here. I've had great professors. Everybody on campus is so nice and helpful. I've met some of my best friends here at school that I will be friends with for a lifetime, so that's always nice. Most of all, I miss playing softball. Like I said, I can't believe it's almost over. It went so fast. So yeah, I'll miss everything. I love it here at PSNK.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot to miss. So, speaking about missing and graduation and leaving, what are your future plans after graduation?
So I kind of already said, but so I'm a biobehavioral health major, but after I get my undergraduate degree, I do want to go into a physician assistant school. So hopefully that is the route I will take after graduation.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Well, maybe I'll see you in a doctor's office one of these
Yeah,
days.
hopefully one day.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me and being the first person for me to interview.